Yo, what's up, guys? Okay, so we're back now with a different Sonic Frontiers video. Now that we're I've at least on my personal data been able to beat the game. Now I'm able to make these types of videos, more how-tos and helping people get in these level ups. In this video specifically, we're doing level ups. I found multiple ways to get this done, but this one way in that we're gonna do in this video is probably the definitive best way, at least that I have found up till now. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking advantage of the fishing mini game that Big has, which is very good for leveling up attack and defense, which you can also use to level up your speed and ring capacity. But I think what you're going to get the most use out of is for specifically attack and defense, which in my opinion are by far the most important, with attack being the most important reason. Why my attack is at max and my defense is like not even half. You guys can't see it because it's the layout, but I think my defense is around 48 or 40, something like that. So there's a reason my attack is high. It's because attack is very important. So we're on the Switch version of the game.
It's weird without
this is what I beat it on. So I mean, it doesn't matter what version of the game you're on, obviously, but that's all we got right now. Eventually we'll get to this on the main playthrough, but for now I just wanted to get this video out as soon as possible. Now, disclaimer before we move on, I am on this island right here. Is endgame. This is endgame, so I'm trying not to show much because I don't want to like spoil stuff for people who maybe haven't played. But yeah, this is endgame. So like this method relies on the islands, I would say, for sure. You can do this method on every island, but as you progress through the game, this method becomes much better. And I'm gonna hop in and I'll explain more what I mean by that just in a second when we hop in here. But yeah, this big fishing event is very useful for farming your attack and defense. So we'll just go and get the dialogue. So this right here is actually the reason why. So as you can see here, you can do the Go Fish mini game to fish for stuff, random items. It costs 8 purple coins. Now, with each island, it gets increasingly higher. I don't know the exact values for every island, but it does get higher with each island. I know the first island's maybe like 2. So
yeah.
So yeah, it's probably 2, 4, 6, 8. Because I don't know if the 4th island.
The first one's 2, but I also believe the second one's 2.
Second one's also 2. Okay, so it's different. It's different for these all, but because this one's the most expensive, naturally this one gives you the best rewards and makes this super easy to grind. So we are going to be able to use the trade tokens feature. As you see, I have what was that, 120 I can't 121 tokens, which you can use to trade for these, as well as the gold cards. I have 1 gold card, but like as you can see, I can just press trade and there we go. And I can also use all these tokens that I've collected. I'm gonna do this right now. Let's see how much I can get with that. I had 121, so I mean, probably a good amount. Suppose I get a 60 at least. About 60, probably nothing more. Okay, is that it? Yeah, that's it. All right. So what do we go up to? I think we went up to 64. I want to say it was I can't see, to be honest. But you guys can see. It's as simple as that. So let's farm. Let's actually do this, right? So you simply cast the fishing rod, go in here. Oh, gotta pull immediately. Do that. Just the normal way to play. You get your catch, and then it'll give you a certain amount of tokens. We got 24. Whereas, see, 24 here is like the middle point in terms of like how good you can get. With the max being 64. I actually got a 64. I thought it was 48, but it actually 64 is the max you can get. And I think on Island 1, the max you can get is like 16 or something.
Yeah.
So
Island 1 and 2 are like similar.
Yeah, so like you rack up tokens so much faster, and as you see, it costs 2 tokens. It costs 2 tokens per seed of defense or whatever it's called. And you just keep in, it's infinite. You can infinitely buy them, and by this method I was able to rack up enough to get to max attack, which was it makes these titans actually very easy. The final boss, the third boss, it doesn't matter what boss, they actually just become a lot easier because of this. So I think this is very, very important to invest into, especially late game. If you have, if you're able to, you know, play this specific island, the 5th island, and you're actually able to do this specific one, because the amount of tokens you get is just much higher than normal. You can really rack up your attack and defense really fast. Now another thing is that obviously, in order to do the minigame itself, we all know, if you've played the game, we know that you got to use the purple coins. So because the purple coins cost like it costs more purple coins as you move up in islands. Maybe this isn't the island for you. I'd recommend just, you know, searching the other islands and find which one is a good, it's worth it. Like which one's the most efficient, cost efficient, essentially. Sheesh. Oof. Oh, I was close.
Yeah.
I gotta focus on those ones. But yeah, whichever one's the most cost efficient for you, just do that one. I would say you're able to. Maybe you don't want to cost like 8. Maybe you need like, it's just like a cost. I don't know what the other costs are. Maybe it's like 6 or 4. Or you can do the 2 one. I mean, sure. But then just know you're not gonna collect as many tokens. It's really, I mean, it's really simple. I mean, it makes sense. What the more you use, the better rewards you're gonna get. And with this method, it doesn't really take long to like grind up to like 300-400. Which by the time you get 300-400 of these, you can buy like 200 seeds and stuff. Like if you're not maxed out by then, you're gonna get close. Especially by the time you get to this island. By the time you get to this island, you oh cool, handbag. By the time you get to this island, you've probably racked up a lot of levels already, which means you don't need to buy as much. Like I think by the time I got here, I was already at, with like, if I'd never used this technique, I would have already been at like 40s probably. I think when I actually got here, I think I was in the 50s, but I think I was in I would have been at the 40s just by pure like exploration, which is also another method. Obviously, you can just explore, defeat enemies, and do stuff to get these the seeds of power and defense. You can do that as well. That's completely fine. It's just, this is the most efficient way I've found. It gets this done the quickest, without, you know, just you running around for hours and hours and hours and hours. So I'm gonna do this a couple more times, and then I'll what's it called? I will finish this off, and just, you know, just we'll see how much we can buy. Should I try and put the, I don't want to spoil stuff for people. I really don't want to do that, but anything I try to do will spoil. Like if I try to go to the like a hermit, I'll spoil the map. If I try to go to a different map, I'll spoil the map name. I think the name still shows.
You could cut
I mean,
it.
I could cut. Yeah, we could do a cut.
Yeah.
Because I really don't, I don't want to take that away from people. Even if you maybe people know the names at least. I don't know what people know. I didn't know the names completely. I knew some of them, but not all of them. But yeah, I don't want to spoil people, so I prefer to keep this up. But like, okay, let's get to 400. 400 of these. I'm at 80 though, so I've got 10 more rounds of this. I've got to get more purple coins, which purple coins you just get by running around and collecting them. I think when I first started this, I had like 300, 400, so I was able to do a lot of this. So looks like I got to go back to grinding, but I mean, that's fine. Okay, so we need 23, so okay. We could get one in one run here.
Yeah, just get like a 48
or 24, like literally, just,
yeah.
you know, just anything. Oh, okay.
Probably won't be tokens.
Yeah, it's gonna be a card. 3 cards.
3 cards.
That's good too. That's very good.
Yeah.
And then yeah, I'll go to a different island to trade. I'll go to Kronos because that's the one that everyone should know. It's the first island. And I can trade there. And you guys are gonna be. I don't know. I might end up maxing out my defense. We'll see. We'll have to see. I guess we'll find out for ourselves. Great. Okay.
There. Yeah.
Perfect. 401. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do a cut here, and then I can head over to the next island, or Kronos Island, so I can put these in, and then show you guys how good this is. So keep in mind, you guys can see it. I'm at 48. 48 is the level for my defense. We'll see what I go up to after this. Okay, quick cut here, because in the original recording, I forgot to trade these in. So we got levels, and didn't actually trade the points in before. It was just the points that we originally did. So now let's trade these in and get a bunch of these. So let's keep in mind, we are at 74, level 74 now, after trading in the stuff from that little portion. I don't believe I actually forgot to do that.
I think you're gonna go to max.
I think so. I mean, like, this is a lot.
Will it waste? Would that be a waste?
I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me personally
I
if it's a
guess.
waste or not, because it's really easy to do. But if it is, I mean, so be it. Okay, we should be about close here. This thing, the timer, the actual count is delayed, so I mean, this thing will go great. Here we go. Sold out. I have max.
Oh, yeah, you must have max of them.
Okay.
All
All right.
I'll let you borrow a ride.
We're gonna go to the hermit now, and so I'm on Kronos now. I was on the other island before. Trading doesn't really change whatever island you're in, so you can kind of do it anywhere. So that's why it did not matter for me to be on the other island. So let's go to the hermit and get this situated. Where's the nearest one?
That's on portal.
Oh, here. All right, and let's trade these in. So, like I said, 74. We'll see where we go to. Should I skip this? No, I'll keep dramatic effect. 99. Yeah, there we go. We're max leveled defense. Easy. We took like 8 minutes doing that, and now we're perfect. We are max. So that is the fastest way I've seen to get this done. So if you guys did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below. Let me know if there's any other things you guys might want to see tutorials on. If I know it, we'll do it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.